Hey everyone, and welcome to the Wolf Den. Before we get started on this update video, I do hope that if you celebrated Christmas, you've had a lovely time. And seeing how this video goes up on either the last day of the year or the first, depending on where you live, I'm wishing you all the best for 2024. Even if things end up not being as bright as we'd like them to be, you and I still hold the power to spread small amounts of hope, love and joy to all those around us. Together, you get through the lesser moments, be it with friends, family, or people on the internet who you've never met IRL. 2023 for me has not exactly been the kind of year I had hoped for. We've had a huge high in the form of reaching 10,000 subscribers together, which is still amazing to me, and I'm so thankful to have all of you around. But at the same time, the year has been pretty unfortunate when it came to my motivation and energy levels. Kind of from start to finish, now that I look at things. The one thing that I hope for is that I've kept all of you in the loop on things adequately enough through community posts and such. If there's one thing I hope to never do, it's to go completely silent on people without reason when stuff is out of the ordinary. Without going extremely deep into things, let's just say that all the recent years of COVID, followed by double standards in the media, fear-mongering, and now the wars and atrocities, while many keep shouting at one another whilst merely continuing to lie, divide or provoke, without seemingly making any effort to just respectfully sit down and talk to put a stop to the madness, it's starting to get maddening and draining, even for an outsider like me. And seeing how America has their presidential election this year again, I fear that much more hatred online and in the media still awaits, just like last time. I'm a Let's Player who plays silly games and who wants to take people along for many amazing adventures through wonderful games and stories to serve as a nice distraction from the normal day-to-day business, and I try to stay far away from all of the previous mentioned madness because I honestly lack the brainpower, energy and understanding to do or say anything about any of it. But, dear God, do I wish the world was a whole lot less complicated. If only we could all just get along and not push our beliefs onto others, then I'd figure many would be better off. Either way, the recent times have certainly affected my mental health, and both motivation and energy have suffered because of it. Deep down I still want to record Let's Plays, but all too often when I wake up in the morning with the intent to just sit down and record again, I just feel so empty and tired. And if there's one thing I have said to myself many times over the years, it is that I would never record something if I'm not feeling like it. It will be a disservice to you as my audience, for I wouldn't be able to give it my all. It will be a disservice to myself, for games are meant to be fun and not feel a chore. And honestly, it will be a disservice to the games that I play, for you can only ever have a single first impression. And I don't want to ruin that. I have toyed around with the possibility that I may just be lonely because friends move on with their lives and I can't get out of the house much, or that I'm maybe just suffering from being burned out possibly, but when are you truly burned out? If the symptoms of it are feeling tired, then I'm already on the right track thanks to suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome for many years. Either way, in most recent times, I've tried to spend a bit more time on myself. I finally saved up enough money to buy myself a Steam Deck OLED together with some casual games I can play on it, like Slay the Spire and Vampire Survivors, and I gotta say, for someone who has never owned a Nintendo Switch before, I kinda love the Steam Deck. And just being able to lie down in bed or on the couch and play some games casually. I heard that many who own one also play Elden Ring on it, so by the time I've finally begun playing that, I might just have a third save file and use that to casually play right before bed. But in regards to YouTube stuff, I don't have too much to share, I'm afraid. I do most likely have some Slay the Spire and Peglin footage running in the background, for I didn't want to have a static screen for all of this, but they're not the kind of games that I plan to make videos of. I did try that with Hearthstone and Chronicle in the past, and I guess a little bit with Gwent during our Witcher 3 playthrough, but doing multiple episodes of only those games just didn't seem like the right kind of thing for me, especially when failure is so frequent when I make stupid choices. What I can say in regards to YouTube business is that I can guarantee right now that the Kena Bridge of Spirits Let's Play will be finished. And afterwards, we'll also be playing a rather lovely indie game named Planet of Lana. The last 3 weeks have graced me with some energy again, so I'm happy to say that I'll at least be able to keep up some video uploads for the time being. I do apologize about the fact that it will remain as a single video per week, and I know that's not ideal for anyone, but if I need to choose between this and dumping every episode online as soon as possible and only risk reaching that dreaded point of no more videos to upload, which may result in YouTube just outright killing my channel completely in regards to recommending our previous adventures to people, I honestly fear that this may be the lesser evil. Hopefully you can understand. So, for the nearby future, in total there will be 23 episodes of Kena Bridge of Spirits, so we're right near the end. And after that, we'll have a 9 episode Let's Play for Planet of Lana. And in the meantime, I'll try and see if I can find any more moments of motivation and energy, because I do want to finally get started and experience the final DLC of The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. And then, hopefully, by the time we're finished with that, we might know more about release dates for stuff like the sequel or prequel to Hollow Knight in the shape of Silksong, or maybe that upcoming DLC that I heard of for Elden Ring. It's supposed to be Elden Ring's anniversary soon, I believe, so maybe that brings along some news? And also, there is a Steam sale going on right now, so I might just pick up some new stuff that may be suitable as possible Let's Play material. When on a budget, seeing a nice discount is always welcome. One final thing that I should mention is that this year might see some more disruptions when it comes to recording videos for you all. Some big renovations to my neighborhood will be happening, and from what I've already experienced before the Christmas break, the construction workers start early and work loudly. Maybe the noise won't be audible enough for my microphone to truly be picked up, and it will just be a soft ambient noise when I speak, or I might just be forced to only record when they are done for the day. So if you hear anything out of the ordinary in future recordings this year, you'll probably know the cause. Anyway, I'm afraid that's all I've got for you for now. In general, it's just a small update on where we're going from here, with the completion of Kena Bridge of Spirits, followed by a Let's Play on Planet of Lana. Enjoy the last or first moments of the year, and give each other a hug, be it a virtual one or in real life. Spread the love, hope and joy, and let's try and make 2024 just that extra little bit brighter. Have a good one everyone, and have fun. And yes, I totally f***ed up during both the Slay the Spire and Peglin runs. Whoops.